Anderson County property taxes. This video is a part of a series that includes a property tax overview and also has a Knox County property tax, a Blount County property tax, a Sevier County property tax, Loudoun County property tax, and Anderson County. Today we're talking Anderson County. The reason why is because depending on where you purchase within a certain county, you may have only county taxes or you may have city taxes and county taxes. So that being said, this video is going to address Anderson County property taxes. So let's dive in and get started. Okay, so first of all, why are we talking about this? Because what I'm finding is several things. For one, just so you know that you may pay double taxes, for one. For two, what do you get as a result of paying double taxes? And for three, like how does this affect schools and school zoning, etc.? So the first thing is that Anderson County in general is home to Clinton, Norris, Oak Ridge, Rocky Top, Oliver Springs, Andersonville, and then you've got Beech Grove, Belmont, Bethel, Braytown, Bryceville, Buffalo, Claxton, Devonia. I actually don't even know if I'm saying that right. And I'm from here. Fork Mountain, Fraterville, High School, King Arthur Court, Marlow, Medford, and Stainville. Stainville and Devonia, I've never heard of ya. Sorry about that. I'm just saying, and I'm from here. And I've taught in Anderson County. Well, I taught in Oak Ridge, which is in Anderson County. Whatever. Okay, so Anderson County is a part of the Knox metro area. The Anderson County population around 77,000 people. So that is much smaller than Knox County, which is about 500,000. So in terms of population, Anderson County is most famous for Oak Ridge, even though Clinton is the county seat for Oak Ridge. So when it comes to looking at Anderson County properties, looking at Oak Ridge, looking at Norris, etc., you have, let's see, 6 different tax situations, okay? Tax situation 1 would be Anderson County only. Tax situation 2 would be Clinton city taxes and Anderson County taxes. Tax situation number 3 would be Oak Ridge taxes and Anderson County taxes. Tax situation number 4 would be Norris city limit taxes and Anderson County taxes. Situation number 5 would be Oliver Springs and Anderson County. And number 6 would be Rocky Top and Anderson County. Now, here's the thing. You could live in Oak Ridge. You could live in Oak Ridge outside of the Oak Ridge city limits and pay only county taxes, okay? Or you could be inside the Oak Ridge city limits and pay Oak Ridge city taxes and Anderson County property taxes, okay? So I just want to say that's kind of the gist. Now, here's the thing. The most expensive across all the counties we talked about and the most expensive combination is if you're in Oak Ridge city limits and Anderson County. That is a 4.7 tax rate and everything else is less. And it actually rounds to 4.8, but whatever. But Anderson County in general, the combination Rocky Top and Anderson, Oak Ridge and Anderson, Norris and Anderson, those are going to be your most expensive. That is likely because our Norris and Rocky Top, more lake properties on Norris Lake, and then Oak Ridge in general, even too, Anderson County alone is a rate of 2.62, which is still higher than what you find in just like Blount County, Knox County, etc. So go check those rates out. Go check those other videos. You can also go to the Tennessee Comptroller website, and literally you just type in a county and you can see the different options. So that's where I got that chart from, but that shows the different breakdown for the county. So that being said, Anderson County, located in East Tennessee, as I said, 77,000 people. Its largest city is Oak Ridge. And then, as far as school systems go, Anderson County also is a little bit different. So, and this has changed even recently. Like I was talking to a guy, he grew up in Anderson County, and even the school systems whenever he was growing up are different than what they are currently today. So primarily, you have Anderson County schools and you have Oak Ridge schools, which is interesting because like Maryville is Maryville City Schools, but Oak Ridge is just ORS, Oak Ridge schools, okay? Oak Ridge schools, Anderson County, and then you have this weird little thing with Clinton. So you have Clinton City Schools, but Clinton City Schools are elementary only. And then they go into Anderson County Schools. So Oak Ridge schools are highly rated. They're one of the top rated schools in the district. Number 5, best school district in the state of Tennessee. So not just the Knox metro area. Number 5 best school district in the state of Tennessee, and Oak Ridge also has some really cool like STEM stuff, science, technology, engineering, and math. Currently right now they have a pilot program for high schoolers where they can get their pilot license. So Oak Ridge certainly has some very cool initiatives going on. So if you're thinking of schools, where might be a good fit? If you have a kiddo that is very into, science, technology, engineering, and math, then it may be a great option for them. All of the schools locally are going to have some sort of initiative just because STEM right now continues to be kind of the hot topic for now. STEM, STEAM, STREAM, all the things, okay? But I do want to say that Oak Ridge over Anderson County. So Oak Ridge is rated an A according to niche.com. Anderson County schools have a B-. So Anderson County serves 6,300 students, PK and K through 12, versus Oak Ridge schools. This is a much smaller district. They serve 4,900 kiddos. So, you would think that Anderson County would be a lot more, but Oak Ridge, that's 4,900 students, so not that much smaller. But there's only one high school, okay, versus Anderson County. You've got Anderson County High School, Clinton High School, and then you've got some other little innovation academies, stuff like that. But so not that much more huge, really, but Anderson County is just covering a broader area than what Oak Ridge is. And I would encourage you to go look at the Oak Ridge schools map. Very spread out, Oak Ridge itself, the school district. So anyhow, that being said, those are schools. So that's one place where this whole property tax situation comes into play. Oak Ridge is similar to Knox County in that you could be out in the county, but you're an Oak Ridge address, so you're gonna go to Oak Ridge schools. When it comes to property taxes in Oak Ridge, if you are within the city limits and you're paying Oak Ridge city taxes, you do get trash service, you have police, fire department, etc. So when it comes to those double taxes, I don't even like saying double taxes because you are getting something out of those taxes. A lot of times when people are relocating here, something that you don't know, this is the whole reason why these videos got started, is you think, oh, trash service. Well, you may not have trash service depending on where you purchase a home, because if it's county only, you're not going to have trash service. So you're gonna pay for your trash service every month. Or you're gonna haul your trash to a convenience center, which you've watched some of my other videos. I don't think you should do that, okay? Because my husband insists on doing it. Until recently, he was like, there's nobody that comes here. I'm like, who have you asked? What company have you called, sir? But he pays for a dumpster down at his warehouse. So it's like, I think that's really what's going on. This is my personal problem, but I'm just telling you, don't haul your trash, okay? So if you are hauling your trash, well, what's the cost of that? Time, a nasty truck bed. Hopefully you're not having to put that in your car because that's disgusting. Either you're gonna pay by your time by finding a place to go haul it, which by the way, where we live, in Blount County, as I've said on multiple other videos, there is no convenience center within a 30-minute drive. When I say convenience center, a place to go, which I think is a cute name for a trash dump, okay? A convenience center. That being said, there is nowhere within a 30-minute drive for us to take our trash, okay? So husband puts it in the truck, hauls it 30 minutes one way somewhere. Last time he got stuck behind someone that was trying to dump a couch and it was a whole ordeal, and then he was in line for another 30 minutes. That's not worth it, okay? So it is worth to pay the service. So that's why when people say, well, what am I getting for double taxes? Well, convenience, okay? You don't have to go find a trash service and you don't have to haul your trash somewhere. Now, I don't necessarily, in my opinion, unless you are just adamant about not paying double taxes. I've had one client out of hundreds now at this point who does not want to pay double taxes. One, okay? So, but the thing is, this comes up when people are like, well, why are there double taxes? It also comes up during schools. So I just say all this because even though this whole thing is like, yes, you're going to pay double taxes, well, you're going to get something out of them. So as I was saying, back to the whole point, Oak Ridge, you get trash. Oak Ridge has fire department, police department, etc. If we look at some of the other cities in Anderson County, what we find is that so if we look specifically about Oak Ridge, just as an example, you've got brush pickup, household trash pickup, city cleanup programs, stormwater management, tree limb and shrub trimming, waste connections, convenient water treatment plant. You got all of these things. You have a police department, you got a fire department. So that's within Oak Ridge City. If we look at Clinton, the Public Works Department, it looks as if, from the Clinton City website, I've not lived in Clinton, but from their website, it looks like, yes, they also do provide trash collection. If we look at Norris, you've got a fire department, police, trash collection. City taxes also go towards Norris library. And so like all of those certainly have perks, right? So again, just want to point out to you that depending on which city you're going to be in, you're going to get certain services by paying those double taxes. So the key thing in terms of if Anderson County is a spot for you, I would find what area of Anderson County you like best. If being near the Norris Lake is a priority, then let's make that the priority. If being near Mountain Hill is a priority, Mountain Hill Lake that is, then make that a priority. And then you check into where's the trash service, how much am I gonna pay? Just for context, as I mentioned in some of the other videos about property taxes, my mom, she lives in Knox County, but she lives just across literally if she was a street over, she would pay city and county taxes. She pays only county taxes. She pays for rural metro, which is for emergency services, fire department, etc. And I believe her fee is $30 a month. And then for her trash service and recycling every other week, so she gets weekly trash pickup and then every other week recycling is $53 per month. And so anyways, over the scheme of time, like it's not that big of a discrepancy if she were to be paying double taxes, but not paying for rural metro EMS service and then also for trash. So anyways, prioritize like what area, and then from there you can go and investigate. This is not something though, like I can imagine you won't want to find this out after you close, like, oh, there's no trash service, so this is something just to keep in mind, to know to ask about. And then again, I've said this, I'm repeating myself. This is like the 5th of these videos that I've made, but schools are where I see this coming into play the most. So if schools are a priority, that's where you want to really prioritize this. Now, Anderson County is a little bit different because Oak Ridge Schools is Oak Ridge Schools. If you're in Oak Ridge, you're going to an Oak Ridge school. Whereas like Maryville is different because you may be in Maryville city limits, which means you're going to Maryville High School, or you could be not in the city limits and go to either Heritage or William Blount. So really there is a lot of variance county to county, and then Knox County is its own situation because there's only one school district. So anyways, that being said, I just want you to be aware that this is a thing. Again, Anderson County is gonna be your most expensive overall when it comes to the combined property taxes. So anyways, I hope this has been helpful. I hope you've had the time of your life watching this. And yeah, like I said, go check out the overview video if you are wanting to really compare county to county. I think the priority would be to figure out which area you like best and then get into the weeds, because there's such a vast variance county to county, within the counties, etc. So I think it's, in my opinion, better to hone in your area and then you start digging into, okay, what would my taxes be? Would I need trash service? Is this going to be a deal breaker for me? So in most cases, as I said, this is not a deal breaker situation, but it is something that I think is good to know before you really get into the like commitment to move, etc., relocate. So anyways, as always, I hope this has been helpful. And as I said, go check out the other videos. Please subscribe because I have so much more to tell you, and I'll see you on the next video.